Hi everyone, and welcome back to another demo of the UK Electrical Simulator. In this video, we're going to look at all the different types of switches available in the simulator and explain what they're commonly used for in real UK electrical installations. We'll start with the most basic and common switch, the one-way switch. A one-way switch is used when a light needs to be controlled from just one location. It's the simplest type of lighting switch. When you turn it on, it completes the circuit. When you turn it off, it breaks the circuit. It has a COM terminal and an L1 terminal. Next is the two-way switch. Two-way switches are used when you want to control the same light from two different locations, for example, at the top and bottom of a staircase. Unlike a one-way switch, a two-way switch has three terminals, one common and two strappers, L1 and L2. When wired correctly with another two-way switch, either switch can turn the light on or off. The third type is the intermediate switch. Intermediate switches are used when you need to control one light from three or more locations. They are always installed between two two-way switches. Their job is to swap the strapper wires, allowing the switching arrangement to work across multiple points. This switch has four terminals, L1 to L4. In the simulator, you can add an extra connection in the back box of any of these three switches by simply double-clicking on it. This is very useful when using the two-plate wiring method or when connecting through an intermediate switch. You'll also see this extra connection appear in the cable predictor window. We'll cover how to wire these three switches using both the traditional three-plate and the modern two-plate methods in upcoming training videos. We also have three additional switches in the simulator. First is the fused spur or fused connection unit. This is a single pole switch with a built-in fuse. You can change the fuse rating to 3, 5 or 13 amps by double-clicking the component. These are commonly used for items like gas boilers, small water heaters or other fixed appliances. Next is the double pole switch. As the name suggests, this switches both the line and neutral conductors at the same time. You'll often see these used for cookers, immersion heaters, and as pull cord switches for showers. You can change the label on this switch by double-clicking it. Finally, we have the three-pole switch. This switches all three conductors, usually line, neutral, and are switched live. These are most commonly used for bathroom extractor fans, particularly timer or humidistat models, where the third pole controls the overrun timer. It's worth mentioning one component that isn't technically a switch, but is very useful in the simulator: the junction box. This is a simple but important component used to neatly connect multiple wires together. It has four separate terminals, giving you flexibility in how you wire it. A common example would be using the top terminal for earth wires, the second for permanent line, the third for neutrals, and the bottom one for switched line. In real installations, this is the equivalent of using a Wago junction box or other maintenance-free connectors. We'll see this junction box in action in several upcoming training videos. I hope you enjoyed this short video showing the different types of switches used within the simulator. Please like, subscribe, and leave a comment below. I'd really love to hear your thoughts, especially if you think this kind of tool would help support your training journey towards becoming a UK electrician.